Now, anyone travelling to Cape Town over the festive season that's done their research will know that the Silo District at the waterfront is the hottest new spot in the city. The Zeitz Museum of Contemporary Art, numerous bars, restaurants, and of course the brand new Raddison Red Hotel. We're joined now by the curator of the hotel, Dale Simpson. Welcome to the loft.
Thanks very much.
So I see you've got your newest employee with you today.
Well, newest employee, or perhaps my boss, is the best way of describing it. But this is Baxter, our little Boston Terrier. He's our mascot, so he's a bit restless. But you enjoying it? Clearly
having a good day on this couch, because I'm sure he's like, yes, man, little outing of the day. Why exactly have you got him as a mascot at the hotel?
Well, the hotel is pet friendly, and we thought it was a really nice way of kind of demonstrating that, was to have our own little dog kind of in the hotel.
See, but that's really new. That's really interesting and unique to be able to do that, because dogs and pets usually are so integral to family members, and they're always very sad when they have to leave them at doggy hotels, etc. And you guys made the decision to allow them into the apartment. So how come? I
think if you look at first of all, the way people travel now, and a lot of people, we know a lot of people travel on their own. 30% of trips are taken by individual people, and often they would like to travel with their pet but are unable to because restrictions in accommodation generally, or other areas where they're not allowed. So we felt in the hotel that it was a real opportunity to say, well, yeah, come, bring your family, a part of the family, and come and hang out and stay at Raddison Red.
And I love it. And clearly you guys are trying to break that mold. You're trying to break the mold of what people would consider to be accommodation, and especially when you're on travelling, etc. So location must have been a big part of that decision too. So you guys chose the Silo District at the waterfront. I mean, was that a specific decision? Was it the spot that was available?
A combination of both. The Red brand takes huge inspiration from design, from art, music and fashion. And when we're looking at our destinations where we believe the hotel is best positioned, we will try and look at destinations where those things are alive. And in Cape Town, you know, design capital of the world in 2014, the innovation, the creativity that you've got in this city is incredible. So we knew there was a real passion and element of that in Cape Town, and then coupled with the opportunity to be part of the Silo District where the Zeitz is based, and you've got Southern Guild and you've got other real creative people. It was a real nice symmetry to the destination. So no, it works perfectly for us.
And why try break that mold of typical hotel living? Because I know that obviously the Radisson have got the blue group, and now obviously Raddison Red as well. So how have you guys tried to break that, and what is the difference?
I think we cater really for what we call it as a millennial mindset, and you know, you have to be careful to say that's not a particular age group, because that is a mindset, and the way people travel, they like to be independent. You know, people know lots about the destination before they even get there. You know, the way social media or mobile information allows us to really plan our trip before we get there. So the traditional elements of hotels, of concierge desks, and they're changing, and so we want the guest to experience a real genuine and energy, a vibe. So when you look at the social spaces, they're energetic, they cater for sharing information where individual travellers can meet each other and chat. We don't have front desks, so when you arrive in a gallery, and we showcase lots of local artists, and there's a really strong entertainment vibe in the hotel.
I love it. So. And also, none of the staff wear those name badges. Did you feel like, okay, there's a staff member, this coffee's going to come here, there's like a whole coffee station, you walk in, people welcome you and say hi. I'm not too sure if you're a patron, I'm allowed to ask you for some coffee or not. It's really cool to see, because that allows me that independence, not feel like I'm, you know, like I'm here to stay, you know, I'm here to just enjoy myself and be part of the environment. What happens if I'm not staying at the actual hotel? What facilities are available?
Well, you're very welcome. So, you know, we have an awesome rooftop with a bar up there, which is a red truck, and it's an open kitchen. You've got some of the best sunsets in town. Downstairs we have the wee bar and kitchen with its own terrace, and guests are welcome to come, and we brew our own beer in the hotel. We only serve local drinks, so all our beers are from Western Cape, all our wines from Western Cape, and you know, it's any guest coming, if you're not staying in the hotel, is going to experience the great things that we have on offer here. I
love it, because it's not the ordinary. And speaking of, New Year's Eve is coming. Everyone wants to know, what parties you guys hosting?
Yeah, we've got, we're doing an event called The Good Butcher, which will be headlined by Roger Goods. So it's looking like it's going to be a pretty epic night. But there's a full night of entertainment. We call it Call of the Loin, so there's a kind of fairly decent protein fire, and there's some other musical acts. So it should be a nice way to see the fireworks, and that's for sure.
Stunning. I cannot wait, because those events are always beautiful. You guys can see the mountain from your venue. I've had breakfast and food and lunch and dinner at the venue. It's so stunning. Great. And those rooms are incredible.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, you guys done an amazing job on this one.
Thank you very much. Awesome.
So cool to have you there with us in the loft today. After the break, we continue the festive spirit with some amazing gifting ideas for Christmas. Plus, later in the show, we've still got the 2017 Advent Calendar giveaway coming up. So keep your number on standby with ours. 021 430 9881. The lines will only open on our command.